Hi Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your March 2nd to the 8th, 2025 reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, so thank you so very much for doing so. And if you are interested in a private reading, a private personalized meditation, or healing, check out my website, daneharttarot.com. It's listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. If you are sound sensitive, this is the time to mute the reading, let the healing energy wash over you, and then unmute it when you see me pick up the singing bowl. So let's take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Taurus, releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds. Now we enter into this safe and loving space. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Ooh, there we are, coming through as the King of Pentacles. We have the Six of Cups. We have Judgment. Ooh, we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Fool, Angels, and Spirit Guides. The Five of Swords, Angels. The Ten of Cups, the Three of Cups, Angels, and Spirit Guides, and the Four of Wands. Well, this is just really pretty. Well done. Great week ahead. Now, do note you are going to be facing certain battles that you have faced before. And though you are more than strong enough, more than capable of overcoming them, what you're going to have to do is take a leap of faith on yourself, start believing in you, again, embracing kind of the sword of truth and of power coming into your life. And that's going to be something that's just a little bit difficult. So just pointing that out first thing off the bat, that, we will face something that will make us doubt ourselves, that will make us think, oh no, I can't do this. Or we have a mindset already that is just a little bit defeated. We've been through so much. It has been so hard. It is so intense. So looking at that and saying, yeah, but I still believe in myself and I'm going for the gold, like that's going to be a really, really important thing this week. You have the King of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles. Whenever the King and Queen, of the same suit, of the same deck, come together, it's a soulmate connection, true love connection. That is empowering. That is spectacular. So just knowing that is going to be fantastic for you. So this can mean you can meet your soulmate during this week, like no small feat, right? But this is also you coming into balance with the sacred masculine part of yourself and the sacred feminine part of yourself. You can feel very empowered, very emboldened, kind of like, I can do this. And running with that energy is going to be spectacular for you. You are also going to be really connected with the past, really nostalgic, really connected with, things that brought you a lot of joy when you were younger. You are coming out of being stuck in a box, of feeling like joy was locked away for you, locked in the box, kept away. And this is either by others' expectations, by your own expectations to yourself. Sometimes life deals out punches, right? It gets intense and we take one blow after another, and we keep on getting up. And sometimes it can be the smallest thing, right? The straw that broke the camel's back can be the smallest thing that we're like, I'm out. You know, I don't want to keep on fighting, and we just lose that bit of a spark. And if you're at that place, which believe me, I respect and understand, if you are at that place and phase in your life this week, you start to get back your spark. And it's going to be very small. It's going to be something that gives you a lot of joy that comes in. Can you lose that spark? Absolutely. Absolutely. When you have to fight something or to, you know, believe in yourself and face something that has sucker punched you already, yeah, it's going to be difficult. Is it going to be imperative that you get up and get going? Yeah, it really is. And this is like the best week to bet on you. This is the best week to see your power and to see yourself. The Ace of Swords is embracing truth. It's clarity of mind, but it's also saying the things that bother you. It is saying the things that you want, and it is releasing a lot of negativity. It's slaying the dragons. And as you do so, you start to take a leap of faith on yourself, Taurus. You start to say, what is it that I want? You know, where is it that I want to be? How is it that I want to move forward? You know, can I do this? Can I jump and believe in myself the way I did when I was small, right before life dealt the blows? And this is going to be a time where you get that childlike belief in yourself back. That childlike, well, of course I can do it. Well, everybody loves me. You know, if you're lucky enough to have that childhood where you were loved and you were cherished, and you're like, well, everybody loves me. Of course I can do it. You know, and then you go out into the world and you're like, wow, people can be mean. And they don't love me the same way my parents do. You know, that type of thing. Here, it is respecting the energy of everything that you have been through, and is moving forward with empowerment and emboldenment, because I don't know if emboldenment is a word, but we're running with it now, because the 10 of Cups comes in, and the 10 of Cups is happiness, joy, and love. The 10 of Cups is a celebration of self. It is beauty. It is intensity. And the 10 of Cups is, and they all live happily ever after. What is your happily ever after? What are you afraid of saying, this is what I want? Or what are you afraid of, you know, oh, I'm just going to fail again, right? Oh, it's all going to fall apart. I'm not even going to wish anymore because it hurts too much when it doesn't come true, or when somebody else disappoints me. Here, you have the 3 of Cups. It's surrounding yourself with the good people, right? That raise their glass to you and love you and connect with you and want you to succeed. Now, these can be people in the waking world, right? And these can be people in the spirit world. Sometimes we can sit there and say, I don't have that cheerleading team I used to have, or, you know, I don't have that cheerleading team. Your angels and your spirit guides want you to succeed. There is tremendous beauty here for you during this week. And you're going to be connecting with past life selves, you know, in different ways. You're going to feel oddly drawn to certain things and be like, oh, I really want this, or I'm really looking at that. And it's starting to open up doors for you. You're going to be drawn to past joys and be like, well, why did I ever stop doing that? I really, really liked it. And then the 4 of Wands is celebration. It's moving forward. Now, this could be a really big celebration, like a new job or a new house, or, you know, something new and shiny that you're like, ooh, and ah over. But this is also a building and solidifying of the 4 walls of your existence, the body, you know, that your soul is housed in, and a celebration of you and how you're moving forward for yourself and where it is that you want to be and what it is that you're looking for. This is a week where you kind of have a little bit of the Midas touch, so just be aware of that. What you touch turns to gold. You can really be quite successful, but you are also breaking out of old patterns and old habits that were overwhelming and scary, you know, that kept you scared and small. And we have been through enough in our world that keeps us sad and scared and small and doubting. And here with the 5 of Swords, it is time to also claim your power, your prosperity, your wealth and abundance. You know, you're going to come up against situations or people that remind you of other people. And you're like, whoa, wait a minute. I didn't want to be facing this. I didn't want to be going through this. Now, do note that Venus goes into retrograde on the 1st of March. So that can just bring things up already, like conflicts in relationships that we need to face, you know, and can bring up exes that all of a sudden come back into our lives after, you know, 15 years or something like that. And we're like, whoa, where did you come from? And here with the 5 of Swords, we have to remember that we're not the same person that we once were. And that's going to be really, really important, not to fall into old patterns of things, because it's easy. It's remembering the love and the beauty that surrounded you, that came from a special person, a special place, a special situation, right? And that fed you and emboldened you and moved you forward in love and sacredness. And to know that during this week also, you're astoundingly strong, Taurus, and you are very blessed. So let's see what Spirit has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. This is the Oriole, and it says, a new creative venture is on the horizon. See it as a positive change. Yeah. A new creative venture is on the horizon. There is some way that you are moving forward. It's embracing your creativity. It's embracing new insight, new ideas. See it as a positive change. Don't see it as, oh my gosh, now I have to handle this, right? It's like this positive change, this positivity is moving you forward. And it moves us then to our chakra energy, angels and spirit guides. This is relationship, which is very interesting. Aries had the same card come forward for them. And this is going to be a time also interesting because of Venus going into retrograde on the 1st. This is going to be a time where we're looking at our relationships when we're looking at what we really love, what is sacredly important to us, our relationships with loved ones, our relationships with those that we work with, our relationships with our animals, our relationships with, our neighbors, just general acquaintances, our relationship with ourselves, which we tend to forget about and focus on everybody else. So that's going to be very important here as well. And with the sacral chakra, if you're a part of this family, you can repeat with me, say it with me, tap your tailbone, tap your kidneys, tap with like an okay sign or like the googly eyes that you can make, like a little mask, and then tap those areas if you can. If you can't, you can massage, like you can just rub very lightly. If you can't do that, you can visualize the energy going through these places, the kidneys and the tailbone, in order to embrace your relationships, in order to embrace your connections. Now, the energy to be mindful of this week. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. This is the King of Pentacles. So we are crowned with the King of Pentacles. Here it's the Elder of Earth, but it is the King of Pentacles in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. We can get in our own way, especially when it has to do with the practicality of things. We can be very, very hard on ourselves, very determined, very focused, very money focused too, where we can just take all the joy, all the happiness out of everything, and it can all come down to dollar signs. Are you making enough? Are you pushing hard enough? Are you, getting your 8 hours of sleep? Because if you are, you can cut that back, right? And you can keep on pushing harder. Don't do that to you. Don't. It's going to be very important not to do that to yourself, okay? Because you have the 3 of Cups, you have people who love you coming forward, you have the 10 of Cups, you have happiness and joy, the 4 of Wands, just success and prosperity. This is also the Minor Arcana marriage card. So there's a commitment being made during this week that can be as sacred to you as marriage. It doesn't have to be getting married, though you could be, because again, you have the King and Queen of Pentacles here. So just know that somebody can come in your Zeitgeist of being, in your sphere of consciousness that winds up changing your world. And that's pretty awesome. Our subconscious spirit message is the Wren, which says, be bold and confident. Use all your resources to create your dreams. And that is such a Taurus thing, to be able to use all your resources to create your dreams, to put your dreams into a practical plan and bring them forward. Our subconscious chakra message, oh my gosh, again, just like Aries, which is wild since these were shuffled very, very well. And this is the inner child. So check out Aries if you're born on the cusp with Aries, or if you have Aries in your chart or you know an Aries, there's definitely a connection here karmically, chakra-wise for you. The inner child comes forward. It is over the 6 of Cups, which is the inner child card in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. Well, in the tarot deck, right? And it is a connection with what you love, with who you were at the very beginning, and who we were at the very beginning of our lives is a power and a beauty that remains within us for so long in existence, like for our whole lives, even if we tried to bury it down. So the inner child comes forward. Again, if you're part of this family, you can say it with me. The inner child meditation is so important. Visualizing ourselves as the adults we are now, holding our arms open to the children that we once were, letting those little kids, like 5 years old or whatever age, comes forward in your third eye, and letting that child run into your arms and saying, I love you. I'm here for you. I will always love you. I will always be here for you. For me, it's about 8. That little girl is about 8. It moves us then to our energy to be mindful of, which is the Ace of Wands. Be mindful of this week being a little bit spicy, a little bit intense, but also us being very, very passionate, and that passion kind of bubbling over, like over bubbling, and then it not going perfectly, and then us getting frustrated. So just be mindful about that. And then we have the Two of Swords. It's not going to go the way that we have planned. It would be great if we could schedule everything out this week, have it go according to plan and perfectly, executed. That's not this week. This week is about the heart. It's about dreams. It's about connection. It's about following our gut. It's about creativity. And it's about looking at paths that aren't going to be what we had initially thought, right? We thought it was going to be one way. We like things to be black and white, right? White page, black print, sans font, like nice and clear and bold, and that's it. And here, it's embracing the different shades of gray. It's embracing the nuance, the shading in of a drawing that makes it 3D, that makes it seem lifelike on a page. And we are going in a route that we hadn't expected, but that our soul has been longing for a really long time. All right, Taurus, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty that is you, and that is this week. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and harmony, Taurus. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. Have a blessed week. Bye.